Hey, how are you guys doing today? So, we're back with Dungeons and Dragons Online. And so, gonna be knocking out some more DDO missions. I'm gonna find out what we have going on with our mail and stuff real quick, and we'll collect our dailies. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Boom. Think we still have a bunch of junk, but maybe not. Let's check through. So, when we last left off, I was knocking out these missions inside this grove area, right? It's right off the side of the harbor. Um, they seem to have a crap load of missions. We knocked out a few. I think I need to recollect these, to be honest, to move forward. Oh yeah, we didn't collect them even. Hold on one second. I'm gonna retake this one for sure. All these were fairly easy, but we definitely want to be able to redo them to move them forward all the way through and get all of the actual points off of them. And they have a shopkeeper here somewhere. Let's see, and it says bell in hand is our code, so let's check that real quick. Boom. That could come in handy. I'm going to just be honest there. I mean, you never know. Okay, so I think we've got all that. Did this guy too? Man, that's a lot of gatekeepers. There's a little store right over here. We're going to go get rid of all that crap we don't need. Now, these are under our CR level for challenge. Just heads up, so it's not like we're actually in any threat. Man, that's really good. Is this... Somebody will want that. That's pimp 2. Oh, that's cool, but that's not really useful for barbarian, you know what I'm saying? Get down here. Whoop. Okay, we're good. So we're going to head right out back into this area, the Cerulean Hills. So we already knocked out all the normal Cerulean Hills quests that are from the other side of the harbor entrance. I actually just recently, like the other week, found out that these even existed on this side. And so this is like, I'm not an expert at them, let's just say that. I mean, I do think that there's some great missions though. And so, I think we lost our henchman, guys. Henchless. Boom. Honestly, I don't think I have any sneak on this guy. Let's pretend. Oh. He had better sneak than me. Did you see that? Okay. I heard that. That's the advantage of being a barbarian, right, guys? Barbarians kind of kick some butt, let's just be honest. Boom. Just making sure, yeah. Boom, boom. Wanted to make sure we were on track to get to the right places. I'm sure there's some guy up there. So I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Ready for the new week, right? Somebody else must be out here. Let's flip back to my hammer. I don't want to play around too much. Wait, what is this? Nasp? Okay, we've got that one done. That one's completed all the way through for sure. It's a... Oh, boom, that must be under there. Okay, heading in. This time it'll be up a little bit, but that's still way under our CR, so this should be a slaughter, basically. I remember this.
The
This
local
is the
orcs
vision.
have transformed this cave into a shrine. Something glimmers nearby. It must be one of the visions revealed by the gatekeeper's spell. A groan from the nearby cot shows that this orc elder is alive, though not in any condition to receive guests.
Do we want to just kill him? I mean, probably not an option, huh? Well, I'm bored with that. I have a few potions, so we're good, even without a dude. They didn't know. I'm gonna tell you, the barbarian orc is just freaking brute tough.
Bull skulls decorate this modest fountain. Clear water gushes out into the basin.
We've done that one. Now we gotta go to the other side.
A screen blocks your path, decorated with masks and totems. To your surprise, one of the totems begins to speak. Gain strength and endurance to reach the home of the elders.
Let me jump down there real quick.
Ahead is a small fountain, flanked by 2 large bears. Fortunately for you, these particular bears are stuffed.
I would beat them. For sure. Oh, it's just instant boom. Okay, now just trying to look over what we were dealing with. Think we found out we couldn't quite make this right? Yeah.
A stony guardian springs to life.
Kind of thought that was going to be a massacre like that. What are we looking at here, though? Oh, okay. Not exactly sure where we're going here.
It seems that the final resting place of the Orc Elders has a watchful and hungry guardian. You've found what the Initiate was sent to retrieve.
Boom.
The skull of an Orc Elder. Yet who was it that sent the Initiate to plunder this sacred site? And why?
I don't know, but I wouldn't trust him. Okay, now it looks like we can sneak through here. But is that a bridge to the other one right there too? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm gonna go take care of this one. I see that thing with us. It was kind of a...
The old mine here has long since collapsed. Someone must have dug one too many times.
I don't think we actually need these visions.
You've arrived at the main shaft of the abandoned mine. Security constructs shuffle around nearby, still active long after the miners left. A note placed above the lever reads, "Entry to Mine 2A is forbidden due to collapsed floor, dangerous terrain, and hostile creatures." The rotting wood snaps as you step on it, dropping you into the fiery pit below. You don't see any way to get back, so forward is the only option.
Okay.
A nearby Canith crystal hums with magical energy. It's connected to a barrier that blocks the path forward. The barrier fades, and a wave of searing heat buffets your face. An ancient magma brute lumbers about in the large chamber ahead. The rumble of the brute ends, leaving only the sound of its magma flowing into the phoenix world. You bend over and pick up a brightly pulsing chunk of the creature, the heart of an ancient magma brute. The something old yet new that Capstone was sent here to collect.
We're gonna see what's up here, though. Oh, there's nothing really up there. Okay, we got it. That was pretty fast, that one. That was like... Definitely like that.
The old mine here has long since collapsed. Someone must have dug one too many times.
I blame greedy dwarves anytime it's a mine collapse. Just saying. Trying to remember this one from last week, to be honest, but...
Before she disappeared, Lily Hargrove returned home in search of something bright and loud. All you see when you enter is an old woman sitting alone by the fire. She doesn't seem to notice you. The old woman rambles on, her thoughts clouded by some terrible experience. But suddenly, a shadow passes over her face.
The garden! The garden!
She gasps.
Okay, so it's that bird is what we're looking for, guys. Now let me remember how we get to the bird. I mean, like...
You find a dull and rusted scythe among the other garden tools in this workshop. You take it with you. Perhaps you'll need it outside.
We'll need it outside. I probably should have grabbed that. People have serious pest problems, though. Here it is. Thought something was after us, so, you know.
You see signs that some monsters have taken up residence in this musty system. As you approach, they spring from the dirt and attack.
They did do that. Oh. Now we know. Okay, so we have that
into
sickle.
the hot air and find yourself on the back porch. You use the scythe to cut down the bamboo that has sprung up around the back porch. Before you stretches an overgrown wasteland, the remains of the family's crop field. You pause, struck by a headache, as a cold voice sounds around you.
Come here, Lily. A little bit farther.
You attempt to pry open the door, but it refuses to budge. You reason that unlocking the mechanisms on the walls will allow the door to open. You hear one last somber note play as the door creaks open.
Oh, well, I've already got the door open from the other side, but I get getting it open from this side. That would make sense, too. Interesting. So 2 ways to do that, guys. I like those little scarecrow dudes.
You find yourself in a dingy root cell. A mangled voice snarls at you from the shadows. Lily, is that you? Get out! Sage Hargrove roars. With a last gruesome wail, the undead farmer sinks into the dirt.
I like that. Okay, so that's taken care of.
You hear the ghostly voice again.
Almost there, Lily. I'm waiting under our
Lady, I'm
favorite
gonna
tree.
beat you. You know it's that little bird somewhere. I don't know what the creepy part
The
is.
maze of overgrown shrubbery leads you
But
into
there's
a
the
Do you
bird.
remember, Lily?
The voice rasps.
I bet you couldn't stand the gatekeepers. Is that why you stole it from me? Face what you have done.
I think somebody killed Lily. Well, I know somebody killed Lily, let's just be honest. I guess we can watch that.
Lily's family turns in surprise to see their estranged daughter. They notice that something about her seems wrong. Unhinged, even. Briar screams as the bird descends upon Rosemary and Sage.
Your songs are mine now, Rose!
Lily says.
You'll all see. My voice will shake the world!
Well, why is he not there?
When the vision fades, an incorporeal figure appears before you.
You were always so jealous, Lily. And now look what you've done. You want my songs? Come and get them!
Blinded and enraged, the Phantom lunges towards you. The Phantom shrieks,
Well, the Phantom got
her
its
voice
butt kicked.
echoing through the clearing and sending a sharp pain to your skull. But soon she dissolves into a thin mist and vanishes. You found Rosemary's songbook, but most of the pages are torn or missing. Perhaps there is something else nearby that can deliver a song back to the gatekeepers.
Well, I
You
already
realize
did
that Rosemary's parrot has learned to repeat parts of her songs. With the bird in tow, you can finally return to the gatekeepers and leave this cursed place behind you.
Oh, yay. Good, see, that was easy as crap, knowing what we were doing. Okay, so... Boom. Let me make sure about that. Yeah. It did look like we just shoot over here. It just got recalled. Or not. They're just trying to trick us.
Half-orc bones, tufts of fur, and splotches of blood cover the ground here.
I feel I turned wrong direction there. Let's look. Boom. Okay, now we're back on it. Boom. Now we're in. Okay, so this is the one that I don't think we have to do anything but mess with the mirror unless we want to go into the extra rooms. Just so you
You've
guys
entered the
know.
ruined temple by its long-abandoned rear entrance.
I'm gonna check that
Foxpaw
this
came
time.
here to find some sort of sacred bounty. It's time for you to figure out just what that was. This otherwise tranquil chamber is tainted by the telltale scent of blood. The
Oh, is
air
one
grows
still after
more
me?
humid as you approach the next chamber.
Oh yeah, so it is already going. So if we just come down here right off the bat, we're good. We don't even have to do that other part. This is hilarious. I'll deal with them. Ready? Surprise attack.
A faint clanking can be heard echoing down the hallway. Why is the sound of gears heard inside a temple devoted to the goddess of nature?
Okay, so it's already open, right? Maybe we do have to do those side rooms real quick.
A foul-smelling mist clings to the floor of this hall. The wall falls away, and a strange creature, formed from twisted, acid-dripping vines, stirs to life. As the creature collapses into a mass of inanimate vines, you hear a distinct click from the western hall.
Well, I better make sure there's no... Right.
The lever snaps into place with a satisfying click.
Just kind of checking out what we're looking at here. Ouch. Okay, I'm gonna find out. Is that open? No. Does that need open? Have no idea.
Cool, damp air blows up from the cavern's deep below.
Well, I found the door. Seriously? Okay. I really like those little guys, I think. Oh, here's the...
You hear the scrape of metal claws on stone coming from the area. Sparks fly from the eyes of the mechanical guardian as it focuses in on them.
Ooh, this guy's tough.
The guardian collapses into a heap, and sparks of electricity jump into the nearby rune-carved stones. The air grows warm here, where the light streams in from above the stone circle. A single massive apple rests on the ground beside you. It seems to glow.
And
with a
just like
faint
that, we
inner
finished
light.
that.
You've found the sacred bounty Foxpaw was looking for. Now to return to the gatekeepers and tell them what happened.
So now we do it one more time and we're done with this mission line all the way. I'm gonna recall out real quick. But that didn't actually take very long if you think about it. I mean, 35 minutes, right? And that's counting some of the time. Let's grab these missions that we obviously already did over here too. Oh. Obviously we've already took those missions. I need to go do them. Let's just grab whatever, because we're not actually keeping anything unless it's serious good. And later on when I'm doing missions that are more RCR, what this guy? Some initiate. You see this Murrick. Okay, beyond Stormreach, got it. Who knows? So eventually we'll find the location of wherever the crap that one is. Let's get rid of some of this junk. Wait. Yeah, not that. That's not junk. That's not junk. I feel a low-level person would really like that. Probably not really going to use that, to be honest, guys. Excuse me. I want to kill these guys, but I don't want to run over there and get them. Okay, this time I'm going to go... Well, I thought I'd get that angle. Got it there. Well, this is kind of a neat little place. It's not where we're going at all, but are they just all on that other side? And we're knocking out some Cerulean Hills Slayer stuff, right? Should be more stuff up here.
The ancient white marble ruins are all that remains of the once great temple to Arwe, goddess of agriculture. Offerings from desperate farmers are still left, and from the looks of the land here, rewarded.
Well, I killed it. Excuse me. I thought more stuff would be coming at us. Okay, so we're too high of a level to do it on. I really don't like how they
You've
make it all
entered
like
the
that.
ruined temple by its long-abandoned rear entrance. Foxpaw came here to find some sort of sacred bounty. It's time for you to figure out just what that was. This otherwise
apple.
tranquil chamber is tainted by the telltale scent of blood. The air grows more humid as you approach the next chamber. A faint clanking can be heard echoing down the hallway. Why is the sound of gears heard inside a temple devoted to the goddess of nature?
Why indeed? Okay.
Cool, damp air flows up from
For
the
some
caverns
reason-
deep below.
This isn't actually openable even though we found it. Featherfall items, man, they're so good to have.
You hear the scrape of metal claws on stone coming from the area. Sparks fly from the eyes of the mechanical guardian as he focuses in on you.
He's tough as crap, though.
The guardian collapses into a heap, and sparks of electricity jump into the nearby rune-carved stones. The air grows warm here, where the light streams in from above the stone circle. A single massive apple rests on the ground beside you. It seems to glow with a faint inner light. You found the sacred bounty Foxpaw was looking for. Now to return to the gatekeepers and tell them what happened.
For sure, for sure. Okay, I think we get to go straight across here, right? Yeah. I probably just jump off here, actually.
Half-gnawed bones, tufts of fur, and splotches of blood cover the ground here.
Probably one more over. That worked really badly for him. Boom.
Before she disappeared, Lily Hargrove returned home in search of something bright and loud.
Okay, I'm gonna
All
just
you
try
see
to
when
do
you
it
enter
right
is
through
an
this.
old woman sitting alone by the fire. She doesn't seem to notice you. The old woman rambles on, her thoughts clouded by some terrible experience. But suddenly,
What is
a
up
shadow
here?
passes over her face.
The garden! The garden!
She gasps.
Did they just debuff me partially? That's rude. Okay, there's that scorpion cast. I'll be honest, I think it'd be harder to find the crests and get through. That could just be an opinion though, you know. Whew. Well, that would be the iron key to get into that room that we already got into. Messy room, but no note, huh?
You find a dull and rusted scythe among the other garden tools in this workshop. You take it with you. Perhaps you'll need it outside.
Okay, there's all the notes. Okay, we don't have both pieces of that. Let's look around. Okay. Sorry guys, I legit can't remember where the one we actually go downstairs is. Wait, are we just not queuing on the hidden room? Guys. Bang. That was what it was. Good thing we knew where it was and have a higher search than our spot, right?
You see signs that some monsters have taken up residence in this musty cistern. As you approach, they spring from the dirt and attack.
Okay, we're ready to move forward.
You emerge into the hot air and find yourself on the back porch. You attempt to pry open the door, but it refuses to budge. You reason that unlocking the mechanisms on the walls will allow the door to open. You hear one last somber note play as the door creaks open. You use the scythe to cut down the bamboo that has sprung up around the back porch. Before you stretches an overgrown wasteland, the remains of the family's crop. You pause, struck by a headache, as a cold voice sounds around you.
Come here, Lily. A little bit farther.
That's kind of annihilation, right?
You find yourself in a dingy root cellar. A mangled voice snarls at you from the shadows. Lily, is that you? Get out! Sage Hargrove roars. With a last gruesome wail, the undead farmer sinks into the dirt.
Ooh. Okay, just making sure there's nothing good here.
You hear the ghostly voice again.
Almost there, Lily. I'm waiting under our favorite tree.
The maze of overgrown shrubbery leads you into a...
Do you remember, Lily? The voice rasps. I bet you couldn't stand the gatekeepers.
Come on.
Is that
how
why
did
you stole it
attack?
from me? Face what you have done.
Blah, blah, blah. Are we done with that?
Lily's family turns in surprise to see their estranged daughter. They notice that something about her seems wrong. Unhinged, even. Briar screams as the bird descends upon Rosemary and Sage.
Your songs are mine now, Rose!
Lily says.
You'll all see. My voice will shake the world!
Just kind of wondering what was over there.
When the vision fades,
Sure she's
an
gonna attack right
incorporeal
now.
figure appears before you.
You were so jealous, Lily. And now look what you've done.
You want my songs? Come and get them!
Blinded and enraged, the phantom lunges towards you. The phantom shrieks, her voice echoing through the clearing and sending a sharp pain to your skull. but soon she dissolves into a thin mist and vanishes. You found Rosemary's songbook, but most of the pages are torn or missing. Perhaps
Think
there
we
is
just
something
slaughtered
else
ideas.
nearby that can deliver a song back to the gatekeepers. You realize that Rosemary's parrot has learned to repeat parts of her songs. With the bird in tow, you can finally return to the gatekeepers and leave this cursed place behind you.
The old mine here has long since collapsed. Someone must have dug one too many times.
Probably dwarves. Just saying. Now this one I remember we've already found out. It's
You've
super
arrived
easy.
at the main shaft of the abandoned mine. Security constructs shuffle around nearby, still active long after the miners left.
Not anymore. This is actually a really good little mission right here. And it's a neat dungeon because of all the little automaton type stuff.
These destroyed constructs look like they've been partially eaten. Spiders certainly wouldn't do that. There must be something else around here. Something with a taste for metal.
This is down in the nest area. The Warhammer I'm using isn't affected by any of that crap.
Several clay golems stand idle in this Mage Wreck's workshop, waiting to be reactivated. They would be difficult to fight, though it might also be argued that it's
remember
better for
this.
you to deal with them now, before someone less prepared comes along.
Say activate, yeah. Okay.
A nearby Canith crystal hums with magical energy. It's connected to a barrier that blocks the path forward. The barrier fades, and a wave of searing heat buffets your face.
Yeah, we're good.
An ancient magma brute lumbers about in the large chamber ahead. The rumble of the brute ends, leaving only the sound of its magma flowing into the pools below. You bend over and pick up a brightly pulsing chunk of the creature. The heart of an ancient magma brute. The something old yet new that Capstone was sent here to collect.
And just like that, we've completed that one all the way through.
The old mine here has long since collapsed. Someone must have dug one too many times.
You could tell he was about to come at us.
The local orcs have transformed this cave into a shrine. Something glimmers nearby. It must be one of the visions.
I don't really
revealed by
feel
the
we have to
gatekeeper's
talk to
spell.
that guy.
A groan from the nearby cot shows that this orc elder is alive, though not in any condition to receive guests.
Okay. This is the one I thought we were in last time, honestly. Until I realized it wasn't.
Ahead is a small fountain, flanked by two large bears. Fortunately for you, these particular bears are stuffed.
So a lot of stuff right there. I don't know what he's doing with the wall attack. Sometimes, right?
Bull skulls decorate this modest fountain. Clear water gushes out into the basin.
I don't think we grabbed that other one. Killed everything and forgot to grab it. Dang it. Okay, we must have grabbed it.
A screen blocks your path, decorated with masks and totems. To your surprise, one of the totems begins to speak. Gain strength and endurance to reach the home of the elders.
Yeah, we've got it. Send us in, coach. Yeah, it's that one.
A stony guardian springs to life.
So a few of these things will be good, like, hey, we can sell that, sell that. We'll look over this. So we came in there.
It seems that the final resting place of the Orc Elders has a watchful and hungry guardian. You've found that the
There's our
initiate was
skull.
sent to retrieve the skull of an Orc Elder. Yet who was it that sent the initiate to plunder this sacred site?
No idea.
And why?
But why did we do it? No idea still. It's okay though. Okay, at this point let's double check that there's nothing else out here. Okay, no. Recalling in to collect all that stuff. Now let's check our mission stuff. We're missing a whole bunch from wherever this is. Watch your step. Oh, no, that's... No, that is. Let me look at this. Underway in the Borderlands. So it looks like we're needing to head to the Borderlands, in all honesty, at this point. Let me figure out where the Borderlands' teleport is. Nope. Okay, no. Ah, keeper to the Borderlands. We found the Borderlands, guys. I'm gonna tell you that'll probably sell well. Okay, let me get rid of this stuff and let's go check out the Borderlands. The Borderlands was like the stuff we should have technically done as an alternative to basically Korthos Island. And so we're starting to get a lot of stuff that somebody would buy. Oh, that's really great for low-level people, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go to Borderlands. I don't know crap about that. So, this is the wondrous mount vendor. Wait, what? I didn't look at what we needed. Oh, good. Okay, so to get a chestnut, we need 15 of those. Then we can upgrade it. Okay. Great to know, guys. Oh, and here's the Borderlands. Where are all these dudes? I don't feel he's listening to my willingness to go do stuff. So it might be that you can only do the Borderlands if I don't know yet. Let's figure this out. Never really checked this out before. Yeah, there's some kind of portal. Here's the auction house. Let's just drop this crap off real quick. And I'll figure out this other stuff real fast, I hope. I mean, like... Okay, we're gonna be posting this. I don't know why we have so many frozen keys, but boom. We do somehow. Okay, let me find these. How we get there. Okay. So I've never checked out the Borderlands. This does kind of look like one of the ones we could pull out a bow in. But I do see why they give you a horse. So they said we could find whatever that is to get our horse spread throughout here, right? Find out if that's true. So some swarms. I like this place. We're gonna get the Slayer XP easy here. Giant crabs. Oh. Are you serious? Think we're good now. Okay, now we need to pull a weapon out. I'm just kind of scouting to see where everything is. I literally don't know this place at all, so. When I first started, the Borderlands was not a existing thing. And so. Oh, there they are. It's a nice big area. Oh, I like these goblins. Do you see how many doors are out here, you guys? Okay, heading down this way.
You find a grave here in the brush. It's been neglected for many years.
Are we almost? Oh yeah. Okay, so we just go over that way. So this is a big area. Like, it would take a while, obviously, to explore it all. I'll jump over to the other side where we know the missions are in 1 second. Oh, I'm not gonna chase a deer in water. Oh, this looks like something cool. Bunch of swarms after us, but...
Enchanted stones stand in a ring. The weathered pillars look like they've been here for a very long time.
Well, that is cool. And just like that, those guys are down. I'm not sure if we can actually go up there. Yeah, figures I was just wishful thinking. This is looking a little promising, at least, right?
Small, squalid cave entrances dot the ravine walls.
Yeah.
These must be the Caves of Chaos, where the cultists and their monster allies have made their base.
I agree. This must be them. Caves of Chaos. Let's wipe all this crap out, right? We'll put up with this.
You enter the caves, determined to eliminate another threat to the residents of the keep. The lock on this stout door does not look pickable.
That's rude.
As the last goblin dies, you notice something glittering in the debris under the makeshift wooden walkway.
Well, I'm glad that didn't drop somewhere weird, right?
The guardroom door opens with the squeal of metal on metal, rousing the guards on the far side.
What are we looking at? Okay. That looks promising
As the
when
door
they have...
opens, a small goblin cries out, "Me, Chief, now! You go away!" The goblin falls. Looking around, you spot an iron key in the back of the chamber. The orange crystal flares to life as the lever is pulled. Somewhere in the tunnels, another crystal responds. You hear the squeal of rats from the doorway ahead.
Okay, I think that's everything there. Yeah, that's everything.
The red crystal begins to glow, and the sound of stone scraping on stone echoes out from the goblin's common area.
Okay, this is their common area, right? Okay, guys. Let's hope I can figure this out. Okay, it's not that. That the common area? Oh, it must be back further, honestly, I'm thinking. That's storage.
A foul stench wafts out from this newly opened cavern.
Where's the chief? I'll have to try to remember
This
this
heavy
one.
iron-bound door is fitted with an unpickable magical lock. The door swings open on well-oiled hinges, startling the hobgoblins on the far side. You hear the sounds of guttural chanting coming from the chamber ahead. A magical barrier seals off the passage. Perhaps the magical runes on the wall are the key to opening it.
Okay. Perhaps the runes on the wall are the key to opening it. Let me watch that again. Okay. Yeah, I like those. Let's check this way. Just to clear.
Scrabbling and chittering can be heard from the hallway ahead. A strange creature erupts from the ground as you approach. The
Oh, I have
Umber Hulk
always
crumbles
liked
to the
Umber
ground,
Hulks, man.
its heavy carapace clattering on the stones.
I'm gonna just tell you, those guys are super cool.
You hear deep voices in conversation up ahead. The hobgoblins in the feast hall fall silent as you enter the chamber. The last of the hobgoblins lets out a sharp whistle just before he dies, summoning reinforcements.
Oh, I was wondering, I'm like, it can't be the last. Okay. Okay, nothing down that way.
When the lever is pulled, the traps in the hall grind to a halt. A massive iron gate bars this passage.
It's kind of limiting where we can go left, right? Okay.
This small chamber looks like a safe place to rest. Something about this section of the wall seems off. The wall in the armory slides open.
I think we
making
should have been able
barely
to
a sound.
detect that.
The Hobgoblin Chieftain lurches out of his throne with a roar. The Hobgoblin Chieftain slumps to the ground, dead.
Okay, I'm gonna get this treasure, but honestly, I kind of want to see what's down this hallway a little bit. I'll have to look at what kind of eye patch that was too. Is it just like a oh, an extra? Ah. Okay. That's a recall. Kind of curious what that eye patch was. I really did think I saw some kind of eye patch thing in here. Obviously, I'm wrong though, right? Oh no. That's kind of interesting. Okay.
Small, squalid cave entrances dot the ravine walls. These must be the Caves of Chaos, where the cultists and their monster allies have made their base.
Knock out this one up here. Obviously, that's not how you get up there. Kobold caves, huh? We can't do anything about that.
Most of the kobolds scramble to defend their cave at the sight of you, while one of their number scampers away. You slide through the muck and refuse into a pool of stagnant slop. It's just not your day. You've stopped the runner, and not a moment too soon. Who knows what else the kobold tribe might bring to bear against you?
Nothing. They would have got killed.
You spy a humongous rat on top of a pile of garbage. It shrieks at you, and its many vassals emerge from the shadows. Now that king rat is dead, long live the new king. You. The first order of business might as well be to survey your domain.
Or not. I would definitely find it if it was here, so that doesn't make sense. This is what reset it. Okay, that makes sense at least. Not a good lookout. Okay. That's probably cool looking. Okay, so we're just exploring this place now.
An elderly kobold demands your attention, calling for the cessation of hostilities.
Oh, okay. Uh,
The kobolds react to the news of their chief's death with what seems like relief. The elderly kobold offers you a reward for freeing her tribe from the tyrannical war
wait,
chief.
where's your hidden
A secret
wall,
door
guys?
slides open in the common chamber.
Oh,
You've
they
made a
already
deal
slid
with
it.
the tribe. Strike down their leader to gain their support.
So we're good then.
According to the kobold crone, their chief has been behaving strangely ever since he brought the charm of evil chaos to the cave. She's happy to be rid of both the chief and the vile talisman.
Okay, good to know. I'm happy also that the vile blah 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 is dead and stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna recall us back right now. Looks like Borderlands is gonna be pretty quick. I know it's not like at our challenge rating, but I really am trying to clean up all these back missions. Mostly because that stuff can be super important sometimes. We're lagged right there. I'd be moving, but... Alright, finally we can move. Nope. Okay, now we can move. Okay, so now... Okay, yeah, this is where the store is. We'll just go here. Drop off this stuff and get our repair on real quick. Unfortunately, that's not really going to work for us. That's awesome. I'm going to be honest, I'm not really sure what this is. But it looks like it's probably good to have, so we'll just be happy that we got that. So when we come back next week, this is absolutely what we're gonna do. We're gonna knock out the rest of these Borderlands all the way up, get it knocked out. Then we literally should be where we knock out a few harbor missions and move forward, and we're gonna be back into our CR rating. And so that's not bad. I do want to thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next weekend. Peace and very best wishes.